Have you ever pondered the chilling mysteries that lie deep within the ocean's abyss? What if I told you that beneath the waves, there is a story of a grand ship, an iceberg, and an unfortunate disaster that changed the course of maritime history forever? Yes, we're diving into the story of the Titanic. The Titanic, an epitome of luxury and human achievement, embarked on its maiden voyage from Southampton to New York City on April 10, 1912. With over 2,200 passengers and crew on board, it was deemed an unsinkable marvel. However, the ship's grandeur was short-lived. 4 days into the journey, on the night of April 14th, the Titanic collided with an iceberg. The iceberg, speculated to have been anywhere from 50 to 100 feet above water, dealt a deadly blow to the ship. The Titanic, in its struggle for survival, sent out distress signals, but help was too distant, and time was running out. The first lifeboat was launched an hour after the collision, a decision that came too late for many. In the early hours of April 15th, the Titanic, once a symbol of grandeur, succumbed to the icy Atlantic. The ship broke in two, and the bow and stern now lay 2,000 feet apart on the ocean floor, nearly 2.5 miles beneath the surface. Among the many stories of those aboard the doomed ship, there's one about Milton Hershey, the man who invented the famed Hershey's milk chocolate bar. He had written a $300 check to reserve his stateroom on the RMS Titanic. But business took precedence, and Hershey and his wife fortuitously missed the excursion. It's also worth noting that only 3 of Titanic's 4 funnels worked. The robust ship's 4 funnels were partially for show. Only 3 of the funnels ejected soot. The other was merely used for ventilation purposes and added a certain majestic aesthetic to the ship. In the aftermath of the disaster, over 1,500 lives were lost. A tragedy that could have been mitigated had all the space available on the lifeboats been used. This maritime catastrophe stands as a poignant reminder of human fallibility and the relentless power of nature. In summary, the Titanic story is a tale of human ambition, unforeseen disaster, and the loss of life on a scale that still sends chills down our spines. From its grand departure to the devastating collision with the iceberg, the delayed launch of lifeboats, and the ultimate sinking, the Titanic disaster remains one of the most tragic maritime incidents in history.